Okay, so this is part one of the Decades Challenge. I have actually started this challenge before. That's kind of how I started my YouTube channel, is with the Decades Challenge. But I wanted to start over again because I kind of lost interest. I think I was in like the 30s or 40s in my previous challenge. And I want to try again because, first of all, I didn't actually start from the first decade on my channel. I think it started in the second decade, and I was just doing updates. But I wanted to do the entire challenge and start over again. I wanted to do it with seasons, and I found that since there was no goal really, I really lost interest. I have to have some kind of like motivation, I guess, for each challenge. So I'm doing the Decades Challenge, but with a little bit of a twist, I guess. I'm just adding a little bit of my own rule, I guess. And my rule that I'm adding is that each heir must complete an aspiration. That's really all I'm doing for now. In the first generation, I might actually have both of my founders do their aspirations, but I just feel like I need it to go somewhere. So I'm starting off in the 1890s, and I'm following the rules that were made by Zombie Cleo. It's a pretty old challenge. I think like it's been going on for quite a while. I've always been interested in it, but I wanted to start it over on my channel because I think it'd be a really interesting one to do. So there's quite a few rules that I was just going to go over. I'm not following all of them. Well, I guess I am following most of them, but some of them are a little bit weird, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of flexible. Like, it even says at the end of the challenge rules that you can kind of do what you want. There's a scoring system that I'm not going to use, stuff like that. So anyways, so it's called the turn of the 19th century for the 1890s. So it says only male heirs are allowed if there are no boys and a woman's husband must inherit. Sims may only have a relationship and marry with the opposite gender. Sims may only marry within their own ethnicity or race. Sims must only try for baby and never woohoo. Teenage Sims cannot mess around. No electricity. Use candles or lanterns to light the house. Women take care of the children, tidy the house, and cook. They can help tidy the garden and go jogging for fun. Men can only have the entertainer, doctor, or criminal career. If otherwise, men can choose to stay home and make money through woodworking, painting, and gardening. Sims cannot get a divorce unless one of them commits adultery. If a woman becomes widowed, then she may earn money through painting, gardening, or woodworking. Elementary school is mandatory, but high school is optional. Female children move out once they are married. Your Sims can go to festivals. Cell phones are allowed only for travel or to invite someone to your house. Only bathtubs, no showers. Outside toilets only. So in this case, I've built like an outhouse kind of thing. Only wooden furniture, wooden floors and walls, no drywall or wallpaper. If your Sim gets sick, you can't give them medicine. Your Sims may not throw any events besides weddings. These rules were made before seasons came out, so I'm still going to add holidays. Every child born during this decade must be born at home. They can only be fed through breastfeeding and not by bottle. And then the last one is, if your family can afford it, you may hire a butler or maid. Also, you want to start working on a cow plant in this decade. So, these are my Sims. This is Margaret Miller. So I'm using the exact same house, and I actually made new Sims for this new Decades Challenge. They're very similar to the ones I used last time, but they're not the same ones. So this is Margaret Miller. For some reason my scroll on my mouse isn't working, and I ordered a new one on Amazon. It should be here tomorrow, but for now I'm kind of struggling. So this is Margaret Miller. She is I guess she's not technically the founder. She's the wife of the founder because it can only be males. So that is Margaret, and this is what is your name? Thomas, I think. I can't remember. So let's start with Thomas. He is romantic, loves the outdoors, and he's ambitious. I don't know why he has the Spice Hound. I don't understand that. It says he mastered spicy food, but I haven't even played with him, so I don't think that's even possible. Also, he has the collector trait from his aspiration, and his aspiration is freelance botanist. So that's the one we must complete because he is the founder. And yeah, so that's him. And over here we have Margaret. They're the Millers, by the way. That's their last name. What were your traits? She's good, she's a bookworm, she's family oriented, and she has the domestic trait from choosing a family aspiration. She wants to have a big happy family. Which is probably going to happen. We're probably going to get them to have quite a few kids because that's just realistic for the 1890s. So they're going to make all of their money through gardening. Over here I've got a garden set up, ready to go. It's really big and it's pretty empty right now. It's going to be a challenge with seasons because obviously you can't grow certain things with different seasons. So we're going to have to find a way to either shelter plants or maybe just have an off season where they don't garden during the winter time. I don't really know what we're going to do. It's going to be tough to make money that way though. And we also got a pond over here. They're in Newcrest, and I put their house on this lot because it's close to a pond. And they can fish there, and that can be another way that they make money. So yeah, this is their house. I did build it. It's on the gallery. The version that's on the gallery is filled up with a lot more stuff than this. And there's also like a little upstairs that the kids would eventually sleep in. So this is their house. And back here is like the little bathroom because they can only have outside showers. So that's them. And my goal is to make as much money as they possibly can because I want to fill up their house with a lot more stuff. That's kind of one of the goals for me too, is to just advance them, I guess, in life. And also I want their heir to move out with some of their money. That's always like a part of, for challenges, I like to do that. I like to save up a little bit of money to give to the next heir so that they don't have to start from scratch every time. So we'll see if we can actually do that. But yeah, this is where they're going to be living. And this is where the entire Generation 1 will take place. Also, I'm missing a pillar right there and it's driving me nuts. I think I'm going to have to add it. This will go here. There we go. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is they could both use a little bit of social, and also I want them to get having kids right away. They're both really young, like they're just starting out as young adults, but I feel like even back then they would have had kids by now. So I'm going to get them to try for baby right away. We're not wasting any time. They only have $187, so I don't even know if that's enough for a bassinet. We'll find out. It's going to be a little tough without being able to scroll, but I'll figure it. I mean, I'm using the X and the Z key to zoom in and out, so that should be good enough for now. So Margaret and Thomas are going to go ahead and do that. Also, I don't have any custom content in my game. I tried my best to find clothes for them that were historically accurate. It was a little tough, but I think I did an okay job. Okay, so she cannot use pregnancy tests because that would not have been realistic back then. So I don't remember if that was part of the rules that I read, but it's kind of like my rule. It just doesn't make sense. Also, I did place some Sims around this world that are historically accurate. Now and then we're going to see Sims like this, though, who are not historically accurate at all, which kind of bothers me. I wish there was a way to take them out, but you can't really, so that's that. So we want to have some harvestables, but unfortunately I don't think anything's ready because I started in spring. It's day 1 of spring, so it's going to be a while, I think, before we can actually collect or harvest anything. So what we could do, let's get him to come dig these up. Oh, there's one thing I did forget, actually. I don't know if I can afford it, though. Actually, what we're going to do is get rid of the fireplace for now because it's not cold. We don't need it. I don't know if it actually heats your Sims up, but that's kind of why I'm using it. So we're going to get... if I can find it. I don't think I can. Where is it? This is gonna be irritating. I can't find anything. I thought it was in appliances, but now I'm not seeing it. Well, they have laundry baskets, so I'll get one of those, and that can just, like, be over there. I don't even know. What I'm looking for is the wash tub and the clothesline, but I cannot find these items. I thought they were in appliances, but maybe they're not. Activities and skills? That's not really an activity. I guess it is in here. Okay, so here's the clothesline. We'll get the wooden one. And the wash tub is there. There we go. So that's how they're going to do their laundry as well. I always play with laundry. I know it might be frustrating, but I, for some reason, always want to use laundry. So what can Margaret do? She needs to contribute somehow. What did he find? He found a limestone. Okay. Keep going. Don't stop. Go dig that. And there's a small one there. I wish there was a way to get seed packets. It feels... That's a snapdragon. It feels kind of cheaty to use your phone to buy seed packets, so I don't really want to do that. He can go dig this. A common upgrade part. So, I mean, I guess... Oh, that's a strawberry bush. We can't dig that up. Maybe he could fish for a while. I feel like it's going to be a while before there's anything that we can actually harvest. She could go look for frogs. We could sell frogs. That's realistic. I'm sure they always collected frogs to sell. We could dig this up. I don't think it'll be long before these are ready to harvest, so I will try to wait patiently. Also, I downloaded this from the gallery. It's a schoolhouse. Whoa, that was loud. It's a schoolhouse, and I thought it was kind of cute, so I downloaded that from the gallery. Oh, I think that person is historically accurate. Oh, maybe not. Mila Munch. No. No, she's not. We'll dig this up. Oh, you can go roller skating. I mean, we won't, because that's just not a thing. This is going to be tough for the first little while. What did we get? We got a spotted leaf frog. Okay. And mushrooms. Okay. Those will have to wait. I think in the meantime, they're going to be doing a lot of fishing. Oh, we've got a fishing buddy. Okay. Who's this? Naoki. Okay, well, I mean, we're going to ignore him because he doesn't look like he belongs at all. Oh, but he's catching a fish. Oh, he got like a guppy. That's nice. I guess Margaret could fish. I don't really know. Gardening is going to be their main source of income, but it's going to be tough with seasons. A lot of things in this generation, I think, are going to be pretty tough. Oh, he got nothing. That's sad. Yeah, you keep trying. Don't give up. Are there any other places we can fish, though? Because there's like a river, I guess. No, not really. Not without having to leave the lot, which I don't want to do at all. Okay, well, that's the only place we can fish, but I guess that's okay, because I think it's a pretty good fishing hole. I mean, it should do. He just needs to get his skill up a little bit. So he got this fossil rock. We could sell the fossil rock. A treasure map. We could sell that. And upgrade parts. I don't really know if this is allowed. Time capsule. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I won't do much of this because it seems a little bit cheaty. I don't know. I think we should just stick to gardening and fishing. That was a bit of an advantage, but that's okay. Acquired the fishing skill. Good. Also, I do think that Margaret is pregnant. That's my prediction. Hey, why aren't you fishing? Fish. This is how we make money right now. Neither of them are very good at this, but that's alright. I'm going to take a screenshot. You can hear them jumping, but nobody's actually catching any. I really want to get one of them... Oh, nope, she got nothing. I really want one of them to catch a fish so I can get a picture. Oh, good, he got one. He got a goldfish. That's something. That's still good. I mean, they could eat that, but I don't know if anybody would want to eat a goldfish. $5. Okay. Margaret is family-oriented. Yes, I know. I created her. I am well aware. So I think what I'm going to do is get Margaret to come home and make some food, maybe. I do think that she's pregnant because her bladder and her hunger is going down faster than Thomas's. So I think that she might be actually pregnant. So she can go to the washroom and then she can come home and make some food. Franks and beans, I guess. Oh, I hope she does not light the house on fire. They wouldn't have had fire extinguishers back then, so yeah, I hope she's safe. I'm gonna get him to go fishing again, and he got another goldfish. He's got 2, so we'll sell those for $11, and this thing for $9. Okay, good. I think you catch more fish, the better you get, right? That makes sense. Oh, it's getting windy. This is going to be really difficult with seasons, I think. Also, we can't have a thermostat, so that will be interesting. You can't. I don't think you can freeze to death in your house, but they do get a negative mood from being too cold. Okay, so the food's ready. I mean, it's only 2:15, but oops, didn't mean to do that. But she's super hungry, so she can have that. And I don't know how long it takes for your sim to realize that they're pregnant. I really don't know. I feel like it's going to be a while. So I guess we'll put, I don't know. $792 isn't too bad. I do feel like we should be able to purchase seeds though, because we're going to be very limited to what we can get around here. I've only seen strawberry, snapdragon, and mushrooms, I think. So I kind of think we should be able to purchase some seeds, because they would have done that back then. They just would have gone to a store to do it. But let's see. Is it in gifts? Like there's a daisy there. You can buy. Oh, there we go. Seasonal spring plants. I guess we could get one of those. $100 though. Should we get 2? Sure, we'll get 2. Yeah, I don't feel like that's cheaty at all. I think you need to start somehow. So let's get her to open that, and Thomas can come over here because he's going to help plant them. Actually, I'll just give him one. There we go. Or both. Apparently both. Okay, open those up, and then open this one too. And then I will place them around. I kind of feel like I should put some, like, organize the garden according to seasons, because... Oh, is that all he got? Okay. And then snapdragons. So, oh, he only got 3 of those. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to get him to go plant those. And then I saw that there was some, like we could get an apple. Those are for fall, though. I think I won't get an apple yet. I don't really know when things grow is the problem. A bonsai bud, that's expensive. I don't think we'll grow those. Daisies, I'll get a daisy. What else do we have? Mushroom, sure. Pomegranate. Potato. And starter flowers, fruits, herbs, vegetables. Let's get one of those. There we go. Okay, so they got quite a few things, but I feel like if I'm not using them to actually sell, then it's not a bad thing. It's just too hard to go around and find everything, and we'd have a very limited selection in our garden as well. So I'm going to get her to plant... Or should I, like, plant it according to, like, food? I don't know. We'll put our potato plant over here for now, and then our mushroom plant can go over here. And the daisy can come hang out with the flowers. And we'll open this, and open this. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I'm not sure which of these are actually going to be, like, usable. We'll do just 2 carrot, I think. 2 pepper. No, they have to be placed perfectly. There we go. And banana. Okay. I don't know if we'll do the banana. I think that's basil, and then parsley. This one's basil. So we'll do 2 of those. I think we'll leave it there for now. You can go plant those. There we go. Plant something 3 times. So he did that. Weed or water plants 10 times. That should be easy. Acquire the gardening skill. Yeah. Okay. I think they're both going to have a pretty high gardening skill when this is over. And does he have anything in here? No, he has nothing. They can also use these for fertilizers. I do want the apple tree, though. I kind of feel like we should just do a couple apple trees over here. Let's just do 2. randomly placed, and then she can go plant these. This is going to be hard work. They're going to have to be out here like all the time. What's nice though now is that you can evolve things without having to actually interact with it. Like you just click evolve and it happens. So that does make it easier. And then he can water everything. Okay, we'll speed things up a bit because they've got some work. Oh, he's helping her. That's nice. I think he's also going to be hungry soon. So yeah, I don't know what's fall and spring, fall and spring, fall and spring. Okay, that's good. We're in spring, so that's good. Actually, before he waters things, he can go to the washroom. And then come back and water. Water. It could be a joint effort. Once they have kids, she probably won't have time to be out here with him. It's going to be tough. It was tough without Seasons, but now I do feel like Seasons is adding a bit of difficulty to things. Maybe in a fun way. I don't know. We'll see. It's the whole point of the challenge, I guess. Okay, you keep going with that. Good, they're going to water things together. He needs to do that 10 times, though, so... 4. I think he's going to actually complete this, which is good. Or the first milestone, at least. And is she done? Looks like she's done. Okay. She's uncomfortable from being cold. That's a problem because you're not about to get any warmer. I guess she can go inside. The problem is there's nothing for them to do inside, so it's a bit of a problem. He can come in. Oh, yeah, he can get some food. Sorry. I stopped him from doing that. I really don't know what she can do. Okay, well, she's not cold anymore. That's good, at least. She can go put this away. Just finding random things we're gonna do. She can take a bubble bath, I guess. I know back then they wouldn't have bathed that often. I was reading that they would only bathe like a few times a year, and their wedding day was one of those days, which is like a big deal. That's gross, but I mean, I'm gonna have my Sims bathe a little more often than that, I think. He can clean that up. She's also a bookworm, so I do want to get her a bookshelf at some point. None of this really needs us. We just planted it all. He can go fishing again. He can go nighttime fishing. He's not tired, so that works. She probably will be. And then she's going to be hungry again. She can grab some more food. Also, if you can think of any other rules that I should be implementing or any other things that I should be avoiding that might be historically accurate, or if I'm doing anything that might be historically inaccurate, please let me know so I can add that. Okay, so after she eats, she can go to sleep. He's pretty good. He's just over here catching guppies, doing a good job. So that's $5. So we can also use those for fertilizer for our plants. So I think the cheap little ones will keep. Did she go to bed? Yeah, she did. Okay, he can come to bed too. Also, I know these lights aren't in The Sims all the lights are used with electricity, but in this case, those are like little, whoa, that's loud, like little candles, so. Oh, okay. Oh, I love it so much. I'm so into it. Oh, I have to fix the trim on the roof. I'll do that later. I couldn't be bothered. I just want to watch the rain right now. Also, are those mushrooms? No, they're not. That's so cool, which means all of our plants are getting watered. That's amazing. I love it. I'm acting like I'm seeing Seasons for the first time. I've been playing with Seasons for like 2 months, but this is just so exciting. Okay, it stopped raining, which means I can calm down. So I think what I'll do is, he's going to have to get up pretty early. They always do anyway. So he's going to get up and get out there maybe. Sell all, harvest all. Yeah, go sell everything. And she's going to get up and make some breakfast. Let's have scrambled eggs with bacon. Oh, we don't have a trash can. That's okay. That can go in the sink. There we go. Oh, he's wearing his outdoor wear. It must be cold. Partly cloudy and cold today. Also, I realize it's going to take a really long time to complete this challenge. It's like 12 generations, but I still thought it'd be fun to do. I also realized that this family is going to be kind of loaded, because you get a lot of money for plants, which I guess is a good thing, but a little bit unrealistic. That's all right. Oh, she's screwing up. She's definitely screwing that up. She'll get better. She has to get better. It'll happen. He can come grab some food. Is it poor quality? I bet it is. Oh, no, normal quality. Okay, that's not bad. Also, this door here, that's just a little pantry that I had in my original build. And the one that's on the gallery, it's like filled with pantry items. But unfortunately, I couldn't afford them in this one, so I had to get rid of them. She can go to the washroom. Once he's... Oh, yeah. It takes a really long time to have a bath, too, which is really annoying. Last time I did this challenge, I put one of those bushes out here that you can pee in because they had a line for the bathroom all the time. So I did have one of those bushes. Have a sim do nothing social for 24 hours. That's kind of sad. Okay, let's wash the laundry. This can go in the fridge. And what can he do? I don't think he can really do anything. Do we have more plants we could... I guess we could plant more things because this isn't very big. Let's do the rest of the carrots, I guess. I'm trying to leave some separation for everything. We'll do those. That. We'll just do it all. That's a lot. Wow, how many of these do I have? Okay, go and plant all those. The banana tree, I don't know. That seems... Oh, I guess she's pregnant. Oh, I meant to have him... What are you wearing? Oh, that's her outdoor wear. Wow, I didn't do very good on that. I don't like the hat very much, but that's okay. Oh, she's going to tell him that she's pregnant. That's nice. I don't know how they would have figured that out back then, but... Okay, they're both pretty excited about that, and I think I'll leave this part right here. Thanks for watching.